drill where we start really creating that physical intimacy with the partner. We really want to be soft and flowing, but also test the partner, press them, put weight on them. Jet, you move. Right. And then exhale, press. Bring the feet closer. Good stuff. Exhale. And then bring this foot so it's not crossing. Great. And then hand in small to the back so you always know where the hand is. Perfect. Exhale, press. Boom. Press them. Turn this palm and roll them off. And then you return the energy back. Pressing them in. And press, yeah, keep on. And you're testing each other's stance, so you're gonna full body power press them, but you're doing it in slow motion, so you have more data of your weight distribution. So when you push them all the way, keep the back heel down, and then when you return all the way. Good stuff. That's fun. That's more man. Let's just switch on the other side.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, you can start
my
doing some leg
domineering
techniques. That's fantastic.
personality.
No, that's great. And press, and roll back. Good stuff. Great, and before you roll back, allow her to catalyze you to move back. Good stuff. Awesome. Really getting into the flow, moving with each other. Good stuff. Exactly. Press. Beautiful. Roll back. Excellent. And return the power and the pressure. Good. And so for you, go all the way back. Pick that toe up. So it takes more pressure off that leg. Can you go all the way back? Awesome, great. And keep pressing him so you're pushing him into that back leg and then push him off the back leg into the front. Awesome. Right. There we go. Okay, so this is similar to Chi-Sep. Okay, great. Awesome.
Body soft.
Okay, guys, switch legs.
Remember, when you come in, when you push in,
switch legs, and everyone switch partners. Okay. Yeah, get a sense of the other person
Law
too.
and Order.
So
What's up? All right, so
That was the last thing. One of the last things I did.
We're good.
Okay. So,
We're doing it right.
well, I have my right foot, so now that means my left. I have this. Yeah. So that means.
It's a nice boost, though.
Thank you.
Go back and forth.
You got the right leg? No, well, you'll be surprised how it can be really hard for
And now slow it down a little bit.
that's
So
the next step.
How much can you describe this?
No, the next step is to see if you can push each
Did we
other
go the
off.
wrong way or the way?
No, we just go in
Oh, okay,
whichever step you
Oh,
want.
the opposite way.
So the thing is, there's tired.
Yeah, that's the hard part.
Yes. Awesome. Lee's got said, don't put your hand in your pocket, man. Come on, set a good example. Don't put your hand on your hip. It's like Kimbo. Okay. Okay, guys. So gather around, everybody. I got a question for everyone. Got a question. So, how many of you? This is one of the things we do with Justice for Hire. There's a lot of people. We have folks around the world in our cast, and some of them don't have a person to shoot an action scene. Or some of them might only have one person to shoot an action scene with. So how many of you guys like want to shoot an action scene but feel like you need lots more people to do it? Or more than one person? Is that a feeling? This is a genuine question. Okay, so one of the things I want to work on today is like my son and I, it's my stepdad, we shot an action scene walking down our steps 2 days ago. And we shot the scene just to make sure that I could talk today with you guys of like how easy can it be for us to just make something fast and quick. And we've done it before several times, but we did it with our walking down the steps. And really, if you just break it down into master shot, shot, and counter shot, those three shots, is everyone here familiar with those ideas? Or is I want to just gauge the where you guys are. Okay, master shot, shot, counter shot. So the shot of the two of us, which I can just put my phone down and lean it on something and press record, but then a shot from behind my back and him punching me and just boom, popping my head up. Obviously he's not hitting me in the face. And a shot where he can hold the camera in the same way. And obviously there's limitations here because we have our shoulders, there's not full body movement. But what we're really working on, from my perspective with action, is being able to distribute information, right? Like anytime you have storytelling here, we want to be able to distribute the emotion. Like action that doesn't work as action without an emotional catalyst. So,
I believe in one more shot, which means that a shot from this way, this way, this way, this way, and the way. No, so it's realistically, you know?
so you're saying lots of coverage, right?
Yes.
So that's a great point. So essentially what I'm suggesting here, and we're not going to spend too much time on this because I actually feel like everyone here is from the action community somehow, some way. So the intention with this is to be able to say, hey guys, put your phone down, shoot a shot here where you can get that counter, and then get the counter shot here. And it's pretty simple. And most of you, how many of you guys do not have experience shooting action? Who here does not have experience shooting action? So everyone here has experience shooting action. Either one. Okay, so I don't want to preach to the choir. Everyone's got their own style, and this is great because let's shoot some action scenes then. So with your scene partner, let's take a moment, 420, and then we're going to shoot an action scene in 10 minutes with Angelique and all of the J-Face characters. You guys got your phones on you? Got your phones out? All right.
Great timing.
Right? Every time you talk, I go, yeah.
Well, someone needs something. So it's gonna be great.
Like, they really need something.
Like you're just holding down
This is like Hans Zimmer. Think about this as Hans Zimmer music. This is great for us. Gotta reframe. Reframe.
By the way, when you threw a punch towards your kid while you were talking, he didn't flinch at all when he wasn't expecting. You didn't say, now let's look at, you just happened to say, and when you do this, and you went like that to him. He didn't even move.
He trusts.
No, I'm just
He has a lot of trust.
Unbelievable.
He's also a pretty talented martial artist. Okay,
Wow.
so guys, I'm suggesting this because of what we're doing with Justice for Hire. As long as you have a little bit of space on your phone, shoot it at any resolution. But essentially, what we're going to do here is get a shot, counter shot, but we're only going to use our phones. So pick your scene partner if you're doing push hands with someone, and just a one-on-one fight. So what we're doing here, I'm going to use this selfie cam, but if I don't want to use the selfie cam, I can use the other one. But essentially, I'm going to hold this here over my shoulder. So notice that there's a line coming out of the shoulder. If you don't want that to look like you're holding a phone, you're going to have to beat that line. Otherwise, you're going to have the phone, and you're going to see that you're actually holding something while you're fighting. It's just going to look weird and bring people out of the reality of the story, right? We want to be able to suspend disbelief while people are watching our stuff. So I highly recommend just being able to have a bit of your head in, and then getting the majority of the body of your partner, your scene partner. So this will make it easy for, let's say if we're shooting with if you're a partner, for example, on the show Justice for Hire, and you want to take on a mission, which is what we call the short stories, short action stories that we make on the end. If you want to take on a mission, you can just shoot a mission really quickly and be like, hey, I'm going to shoot a little mission when there's a little fight scene here, and I'll be able to run through folks, and I have this angle where my fist covers the face of the opponent so you can't see the lack of impact. So you always want to hide that impact point, of course, with your choreography. And if you do master shots, it's going to be more challenging to hide that impact point. But that's part of the reason we do the Tai Chi. We do the Tai Chi Push Hands so that you can have, again, from my perspective of choreography, so you can have freestyle moments, which it seemed like you might have done a few improv moments in the piece you showed me today, right? So those improv moments, you guys know each other, you trust each other. So you build up over time the trust, and you can fast track the trust, the physical trust with push hands. So everyone just take the phone, put it over the shoulder with your scene partner, and 6 inches to a foot in front. You never need to be so close on the lips of your opponent. My son may punch me in the lips sometimes, which is less than fun. But you definitely
right.
don't
I
want
look
to take a
super
big.
small. So lower it
all
down
we're
a
doing
little
is
so that.
You're just gonna
I would have to be up more.
and just hold it out here. You can check the frame if you want, and then just pat.
For
Just
TikTok
swing.
there, I kind
And
of
start
like
it at
shooting like
10%.
this.
This is
Well, I like shooting like whichever you like it, but I like
all
shooting
the
like
time.
this
We're,
because
guys, huge note. Actually, pause.
it's usually how the
Huge
camera
note
will
before
catch it.
Every time we run
And then you have like in push hands you put the same.
Then 25%, then 50, and then 75, 100. So always bridging up the speed. That's part of the reason we also start with the push hands slowly, so that you're really getting into the rhythm and moving with the opponent, the partner. So again, you never need to touch the partner, but start it out slow, 10%. Super slow with your punch. All we're gonna do is put it right in front of the nose of our partner, but 6 inches to a foot behind, so a foot back. So I'm gonna start here, and our partner, anyone who is taking the punch, you're gonna sell it by just opening up quick. You're gonna pop the head, but be cautious with the neck because remember, it's
Right, so look at this. See this?
So you're gonna pop up.
Well, I couldn't do it from
Make
that,
sure that your
but-
camera and your fist
Well,
are
he's
hiding
watching
the
for me.
impact. So pop up. There we go. Pop up. Pop up. No, we're really getting it. So just pop it up. So go for it a few times. And you don't have to look at once you get the frame, you can turn away from the camera. Yeah. And so we're gonna take you another foot back. Great, yeah. And so now your impact point will cover right here. And so that's all you need. So look how safe she is. And now what we're gonna visualize. You're gonna visualize the pop right here. So you're gonna sell it with the pop right there. And so for you, for the more to have an even more realistic pop, I'm gonna just stand in your place for a second because yes, you might fall, but first work on before the fall here. Okay, go for it.
And the face expression.
Yes.
Wow, that was great. Wow.
Back up about 6 inches to a foot. Great. And so when you swing,
That looked fantastic.
never. Yeah. So the only time, like, these are pro fighters. Like, we're not pro fighters. That's different. You know, like, so I don't recommend doing that. Like, so for here, I would watch her elbow. So as that elbow comes across, as it crosses this center line, your center line, that's when you'll turn. So can I just, well, let's listen here. Okay, let me step in your place for a second. Okay, so now impact point is right here, right? So we see the impact point, she's covering it. So you know that you're gonna hit this level right here. Okay, go for it. Bow. So the second I see this elbow, I'm visualizing a line from here to here. The second I see this elbow cross that line, I'm going to go for it.
I see what you mean.
Gives you plenty of time to do it.
Comes off that center line, and that's when I go.
Yes, and the thing here, there's a big part of like just holding the phone still, and that, like you'll get used to it over time to make sure that this feels like its own piece. So you're like, bam. So like this feels like its own, boom. And then you just run it a few times and watch it backwards to see how she got it.
Wow.
So he said it comes off that center line, and that's when I go.
Yeah, so the visualization is going to be super important for you, and then of course there's camera placement. So it's like your visualization and camera placement. Essentially, if we were to draw the geometry of it, like this will be in a fixed position or moving with a fixed point, and then you always have your visualization of that fixed point. So the second that her body crosses that fixed point, that triggers your
I was
reaction.
trying to think, like, what can I look at to like tell me
just
to go?
boom. Just as long as you.
So you had to back up a little so that I'm not hitting. There you go. I mean, you may be a little too far, right? Or not? Right there?
Yeah.
I think you're too far. So I'm not going to hit you this way. Okay, good. As long as we're not hitting each other. So, ready?
Nice.
you're
Alright.
that center line. Now, if you actually tag me, it's like,
Wow.
I feel like it's a
Perfect.
little late, like it's a little tag
It
late.
is a little voice. Let's try.
Let's do one more.
Okay. So let me get a good one here. I think that's kind of. Oh, maybe that one. Let me just mark it. So. No, come back.
Okay, guys, so really important.
That's a good idea. Okay. Ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1.
They met each other for the first time.
Put your elbow up higher.
Ah, me?
Like,
Yep.
there's going to take time for you guys to really look at each other, if that ever happens at all.
2,
Like, you may not.
1.
And one of you
Great.
So,
That's it. That was
Because
the
I'm
move.
watching that elbow. now. I'm
Yeah,
watching
that
now.
elbow's the whole trick. What a trick.
And I threw them shoulders in there too.
Ooh.
It's like, look like one of those back slaps where like,
Yeah, but it's getting better
But
and
then
better. You
there's-
see how the improvement right away, your timing and speed, but it really looks like she's
it's
smacking.
also like if we're gonna go like forward, you don't need to go up. Like, cause
So, visualize.
Yeah, yeah.
wait, how are you throwing the punch? Are you doing
I
an
know.
uppercut?
I'm just trying to like
I was
do
like, what is
something.
this?
Let me get my other hand.
Right handed or left?
Yeah. Right hand.
Yes, so check this out. So we're gonna place your face and you're gonna twist the phone in your hand a little bit so that you can get more of your chin. Great. So now let's visualize a line coming here. Now your chin has to go right past the camera, right? So let's cheat your arm back a little bit. Awesome. So now we don't want any contact with his face at all, but we want to look like it, right? So we have to visualize. Let's put you over here. Boom. So this is going to be about his reaction. You're going to sell it, but the visualization for you is you're going to exhale and push right through this line. So you're going to have the chin cover the impact point, and then what we're going to do is, if you want to really, there's a choreography style where people pause on impact so that the audience can absorb it. The audience has become more sophisticated over the years, and therefore that does not necessarily sell like it used to sell in the 70s and 80s and 90s. That being said, if you want to do that just for this move, you can, and you can freeze frame on the like that. You can literally just pop through and hold, and that'll help sell it too.
You want me to record it?
Yeah, go for the recording. So we're gonna take this at 10% and go slow. Your chin is the impact point. We're gonna hold right here. So you have to become a master at holding your phone yourself. Great. And so we're gonna step you right here. So now we have this line, the camera impact point. So, great. So we're right here and slowly come through and pop through. Yes. So you already got it. And now just repeat it again. So but we're gonna speed it up because you want it to look real, right?
Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna speed it up. And so now you're gonna get the timing. Now you're gonna pay attention to the rhythm of the breath coming through, of you popping with him. You're gonna watch him. So you're gonna watch him. So you're gonna press record. Yep. And you're gonna find the timing. Go for it. Oh, okay. So you go for it again. You just keep repeating. Okay, so we want to, here, I'm going to hold for you right here, just so you can get that line. Okay, great. So this line, we're going to reveal you. Where are you? Step right here. Great. Let's get you even more in the frame. Let's do a little swing to come up. Yes! Go for it again.
Perfect
Go for it
from
again.
here. Wow.
Good. Go for it again. Go for it again.
Jeez, that looks real.
Okay, faster. 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 50%. 75%. 75, 80%, 90, 100, pow!
Jackie
Good stuff.
Chan,
Awesome.
bingo.
Awesome. So again, the visualization of your ability to connect to the camera of a line from, always think about your center line. The center line, same thing you might meditate on. Like, I highly recommend the meditations in the morning. Really connect with that, because then once you have that awareness, you put that into the camera. So I know that I'm here, camera center line here, left, right, 90 degrees. When I step off, I know that I want that line to go right through here. And if I want to take it here, I can, but if I don't want that impact, I just know, okay, his fist is about to pass that center line. The second I see that, I pop my head. And it keeps me safe, keeps you safe, and you keep on running.
Thank you.
Awesome, awesome.
So cool.
Does anyone have any thought, idea, or question on anything we've done so far?
I like to do action, right? So
Okay.
I like to make it realistic.
Okay.
Just like how you show me, but sometimes I don't mind impact, so impact me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Not hard, just
Yes.
soften it, so it looks real. You know?
I get it. I think that should only be done with people that you really know and trust. Because if someone hurts themselves with you, they may get really upset at you. And I just want you to avoid a challenging situation for your life. You know? So like I have one of our choreographers.
Look at your son.
Thank you. I'll tell you a little bit more about that afterwards. Okay, so what time is it? Thank you. Okay, guys, so let's go for this scene. Guys, we're gonna shoot a scene with Angelique here, and anyone who's not already a part of Justice for Hire, you can join. I would really love for you guys to join the cast. It's free to join the cast. I'll pass you a card for that. But we're gonna shoot this scene where we're chasing after Angelique. Are you recording? Yeah. Do I have your permission to have you in this scene?
Sure.
Okay, awesome. And I would love your contact information because the way we work as a community, anyone who's in a scene, if that scene is monetized and makes a profit, you guys actually get paid out of it. So I want to make sure that we have your information so we can do that. So that being said, I do have your permission? You to be in the scene? You to be in the scene?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, you're gonna be in the scene? Okay, awesome.
Put the camera down, Steve.
I know I'm doing a lot, but yeah.
Okay, awesome. Okay, great. So this scene, we'll shoot it fairly quickly. Can you share that footage?
Absolutely.
So everyone who's in this scene, Dread, KL, you guys are in